car. What we have today is a rejuvenation of a series that, well, wasn't really dead, but it wasn't exactly alive either. It's like Dead or Alive, like that amazing band from before our times. Okay. What we have here is a battle of the compacts, specifically a car that many think is underrated, the Impreza, versus a car that many think is overpowered, the Clubsport. First, the Impreza, flat 4. Typical, whoa! And then we have the angry vacuum cleaner, Clubsport. And on paper, these cars seem to be about the same. The Clubsport simply being a little bit lighter. We'll see just how similar they are. On 3, 2, 1. Oh, you fucking jumped the start. Even that, I don't think it would have mattered.
I thought we were going on 1.
Oh, okay. Impreza's got to use all of its nitrous here just to catch up. I mean, I think you still would have won the race there. I forgot Russell do this all motor. I don't think it would have it's going to matter though, because the Clubsport's still got more at the top, despite the fact. As you can see, going all motor, the Clubsport is definitely quicker, despite the fact on paper it doesn't seem to be that much better. But the weight only tells some of the story. The fact that the Clubsport's power doesn't drop off at the top like the Impreza's does. The Clubsport will reliably pull to 190, whereas the Impreza will struggle to crack 180. Since we hold these truths to be self-evident, as they say. As you can see, again, this is all motor here. Look at how the Clubsport just walks away from me here. The only reason he can complete the pass is because we have a lovely, gentle turn here. Now, in terms of handling, I'm sure the Clubsport has a little bit more understeer, but it's also narrower, and it's shorter, so it's a smaller target, and it's a quicker target. Handles dirt to tarmac very well. Look at how I'm trying to upset the car to go from dirt to tarmac. From dirt to tarmac and back. And the fact that the Clubsport handles these transitions just as well. That's kind of scary. And so you figure, well, hey, if the Clubsport already will beat an Impreza in a drag race when upgraded with identical parts, a la track, burn, lightweight, aero, short, all at the pro level, naturally. It makes you wonder now, well then why not run Impact? Why not Impact and Ram? Or just Ram? And it's the question that many drivers end up asking, and so what they have a car that's faster than the Impreza, they have a car that's stronger than the Impreza, and they have a car that is harder to hit than the Impreza. All in one neat, tidy package. So I wonder why that Matt Casey was right when he said the Audi Clubsport is the Veyron of the everyday car class. It certainly makes sense. It has all the benefits of the Impreza without any of the costs. Now, see, watch. I'm gonna run out of steam. He's gonna walk by me. Oh, assuming I don't die. Oh no! Oh no! This is a very real thing. Now notice I'm out of steam at 170. The Clubsport will reliably pull to 190. Which takes a little while to get there, as you can imagine. Now we'll see how we do in the tunnel here. The reason I'm up ahead is because he slowed down a little bit earlier. It is. It's a VJ. Literally is. Like, I mean, in its class, it's very overpowered. Now, obviously, in no restrictions, it's not OP. It's not very OP. In fact, it's not OP at all. Here, I'll make room for you. Oh! Look at the Clubsport. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see that. On paper, it doesn't see, and that's something you realize that. Yeah, the car may on paper only seem to be a little bit better, but I don't know. There's just a way about it. Delivers power. I got you on the right. The reason the Impreza is going to pull ahead here is because the Clubsport had a bit of a technical difficulty in that turn there. We'll see how it handles a little bit of a tighter section. We're going to head to Redshift and do an extended review just because I want to really flesh out these differences. I'm going to get off up here and just take this road. Make sure you brake a little early because you're both going a little fast. It's actually a little easier coming this way. Well, yeah, like I said, relative to the Impreza, at least from what I've seen on the mini-map, it looks like the Clubsport has a teeny tiny bit more understeer, but that's more than made up for the fact that it pulls harder on the straightaways and coming out of turns. Oh. Well, that's gonna be a problem, Failer. I mean, you've driven on it before though, and you're Nighthawk, so you'll learn. Or there you go. So basically, just take this road, take it straight, and then go past. Oh my god! And that's the problem with the understeer. In extremely tight conditions, the Clubsport has a disadvantage. That's one thing we're learning here. But only under the extremely, extremely tight conditions. Whereas, the vast majority of tracks aren't this tight. The only tracks that come close would obviously be Turbulence and Roll Redshift and Rat Race. That's 3. What? We can just start. So go ahead and make a left up here and go straight along this road. Do not get off on any side roads. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know where you're going. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure this was fair. So as you see already, the Clubsport's having a grand old time, absolutely annihilating my Impreza on the straightaway. He had a bit better of a line coming out early, and listen, the accrued advantages from driving a Clubsport add up very quickly in all but the tightest of tracks. Similar to how a Veyron is. Only on the tightest of tracks does the Veyron start to have problems, but emphasis being on start. You still have a lot of things going for you. You're still gonna be quicker. You're still gonna be narrower. You're still gonna have you're still a smaller target. Whereas the Impreza just has to make do with what it's got, which is good, but it just doesn't cover as many bases as the Clubsport does. I mean, I gained speed there, but that was because it was the first time he's done this track in weeks. I'm sure with practice he would have taken that at least 110. Yeah. I figured. Alright, here we go. Taking a risk. This is what you have to do to beat a Clubsport. You gotta do crazy shit like that. Stuff that you have to do things that he can't replicate. I mean, he can come close, but again, the tiny bit of more understeer he's got. But here, you got me on the right. I had a feeling you were going to pass me up here. Yep, there you go. See? Look at that. As soon as the road opens up even slightly, the Clubsport will start to have an advantage. Now it's going to get tight, and the understeer starts to show up. Never mind, he had a better line that time. Oh, and the understeer fucks the Clubsport in the butt. What, do you want an eBay turbo or something there, feller? I think it goes without saying. The only reason why the Impreza is doing better here is because the track is more suited to it, if only slightly. This is going to be best. This is going to be a 2-lap race, so this is still anybody's game. Actually, I need to unplug this charger, so. Oh, this isn't the right time, but I have to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking blow up my batteries. And I don't like the idea of having battery acid on my kneecaps any more than, chastity belts on my. Never mind, that got weird. Oh, sorry, you got to see my fat ass and ugly mug. Well, probably. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just cut that out, or I'll edit over it. And see, there's a Clubsport. I had a kind of a bad line there, and he was able to take advantage. You do notice more understeer. See how it likes to push a little bit? A little more than I expected, but it's still closer to mild understeer than moderate. On a turn, see, just look at how it just claws on turns. He's not using the nitrous at all, I can tell. This is all motor. It's pretty powerful. Now, once again, the Impreza driver will have to take humongous risks to try and get ahead, because there aren't too many areas where he can reliably pass the Clubsport. I blew the first one because of a very inopportunely placed traffic car. This is going to be my second. He had a bad line through here. Not too bad, though. Definitely better than most drivers. Alright, here's the other passing zone that... Oh! I got you on the left. Ooh, wow, that was really close. Oh! I didn't hit that. Okay, there we go. And so there you have it. On all but the tightest of tracks, the Clubsport will walk away with the win. What you saw... Oh, no! Well, you saw me choke there. I'm technically going to lose this race because I choked. See? That was a blind turn. And there you go. So actually, the Clubsport won here just because it was faster through more sections, even though this is predominantly a technical track. It gets progressively technical as you go along in the lap. And that just goes to show how overpowered the Clubsport really is. The fact that against any other car in the everyday class, it will do better. A lot better. And you can do it without penalties and strength. You can throw on ram chassis or impact protection on your Clubsport and enjoy equal acceleration and top speed of this car. And better durability. It's no wonder why so many people drive it. It's also no wonder why so many people drive it poorly. They expect it to do all the work for it. And like I said, outside of its class, it's a very balanced car. No restriction events. I respect people that can make a Clubsport do good for them. But in the everyday class, it is extremely overpowered. And A damn shame, really. But I guess that's just the way the shit cookie crumbles. This has been Head to Head episode 4, or episode 5, or episode 6. I don't even know at this point, and I'm too drunk to care. Acceleration and top speed for these cars on paper are identical. Oh no. Wow. Nice driving by both of us. Extremely unprofessional driving here. Good enough, I'll just follow you. Oh. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, yes I am. Wow, fail. As you can see, the Impreza lets you get away with driving like an idiot. It's a forgiving car. It can. Meanwhile, oh, free hit. That's gonna be in the outtakes. And I'm too drunk to care.